Bling Squad members. This is Krystal of Krystalklearideas, and today we are doing something a little different. We are doing a plan and chat with my planner bestie, none other than Southern Tea Time, right here on the channel. Welcome, welcome. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to be planning for the week of July 27th through the 3rd of August. And while we are doing this plan and chat, we are going to be answering some getting to know us questions. And so I am so excited. We actually did a getting to know you live that is posted on Southern Tea Time's channel about a year ago. I'm actually going to link that in this video as well so that you can catch up, because the questions are going to be different. And we're going to dive right in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ask you the questions first, T.
Okay.
And then all the questions you're going to answer first, and then I will answer. And then at the end, we're going to go ahead and show our spreads that we're actually working on.
All right, so I hope you don't mind me sipping on some tea while I plan.
Girl, I don't mind. I don't mind. I had my water up here earlier, but I was like, girl, if you make a mess, it's going to be on you. So I had to finish that.
Gotcha. I understand.
You got yours on lock. You got it secure, so I don't think we're gonna have any of those type of issues.
Nah, I'm good.
Yes, yes. Okay, so first question: are you more of an extrovert or an introvert?
Well, I don't know. I think I'm a little bit of both. Until I get to know you, then I'm really gonna be like an extrovert.
I understand. I completely understand. I think I'm an extrovert. I'm a people person. I feel like I just like to be around people. I'm one of those individuals that I have social peer pressure, and I like it because I notice that it helps me. So sometimes, like if I'm in the gym or something like that, you know, I do better when I know people around, even if I don't know the people, just because I'm an extrovert. I just like to be around people.
Right.
All right. So our second question: which meal is your favorite? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Pick one.
Yep, you gotta pick one as your fave. I know,
lunch.
girl.
I'm gonna say breakfast because I'm a country Southern girl. I got to have my grits, eggs, bacon, sausage, all that good stuff.
Ooh,
like it starts my day. It makes my whole day so much better when I have a good hearty breakfast.
I know that's right. Well, I say the same thing. I like breakfast because I feel like it transcends any time of day. Exactly. I can have breakfast for dinner. I can have breakfast for lunch. I can have breakfast whenever, and I just love breakfast food. So
exactly,
that's why I got to say breakfast. Now I'm a foodie, so I can eat, you know, quite a few things for breakfast. You know, I like my grits and my eggs and my bacon, but I also like my fish and grits, like my salmon patties. I can even do shrimp and grits.
Oh yes.
You know, some pancakes. Girl, you can make you some breakfast now.
Oh yes.
So
that sounds so good. Now you're making me hungry.
Girl, all I had is a little oatmeal today, which don't get me wrong, I have my oatmeal days where I love my oatmeal. Doctor that thing up, but
it'll stick
to
you.
Number 3. So when you were a kid, did you eat the crust on your sandwich or not?
Girl, my mama made me eat that crust. It was no waste in that bread. I had to eat it if I didn't even like it, and I loved it. So hey, I didn't let no piece of that bread go to waste. Okay, give me all the bread, the crust and all.
I know that's right. Well, let me tell you, I really didn't care for crust when I was growing up, but just like you and your mama, you know, Southern mamas, my mom was like, no, we ain't got no money to waste, okay?
Exactly.
Even if we did have money to waste, she didn't want me to think that we had money to waste. So what I did is I have this little method that I do, and I still do it to this day. What I would do is I would eat the crust first, because I have this mentality that you want to save the best for last. So what I would do is I would eat all around my sandwich, peanut butter and jelly, whatever it is, I would eat the crust all around it. And then I would have the middle and save the middle for last and eat the middle last.
Now, don't you know I do that with my Reese's peanut butter cups? Like I leave that, I eat all around the cup Gotta save that peanut butter and that chocolate for the last, and just let it marinate in your mouth and just enjoy it, savor it.
That I thought that was funny because when I looked at that question, I was like, oh my goodness, I still do that.
Yeah.
So it was something I started when I was like a kid because I really didn't like the crust. But you know, you better not leave no crust on, girl.
Exactly. Eat all of the bread, okay?
Yeah. So I just thought that was hilarious that I still actually do that. Okay, next question. Would you rather cook or order in?
I'd rather cook.
Yeah, girl, me too. Especially these days, but
exactly.
But as a foodie, you know, I prefer to cook because even though sometimes these restaurants be hitting it now.
Oh yeah.
And we all have those moods where we want to be, you know, we ain't feel like cooking or whatever. But for the most part, I'm gonna do the doggone thing.
Exactly.
For the most part.
Still trying to decide what layout I want to use.
Oh, I'm using the vertical layout. This is what I have so far. I don't know if everybody can see now.
Oh, girl, I haven't even picked my what spread. That's cute.
So I am using the pastels and then my rainbow sticker book as well. So those two. And I actually never picked up the Planner Babe sticker book, but I love the Planner Babe vibes. And so that's what I'm going for. I'm going for some Planner Babe vibe action with the little discs and the rings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate some of the solids from the rainbow sticker book to kind of bring it together.
Okay, well, you should have told me, girl. I would have shared some of my Planner Babe stickers with you.
Oh, thank you, boo. I don't know, girl. I'm hoping to go on sale, girl, because you know I keep my eye out, honey.
Now, what I'm doing with my spread, and I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to decide if I want to do my vertical or my dashboard, because you know those are like my two favorites right now. So that's why it's a hard decision. Yeah. But I thought it would be cool to use my Manby sticks, those big old stickers, in my spread. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use a squad goals. So here is what it looks like so far of what I have. I don't know if you can see that.
I love it. Yeah.
So these are the only stickers. All of this was all on one sheet of that big old sticker. So I was like, I'm gonna use that whole sheet for my spread. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I am so excited. It's about to be bomb. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. I know you're about to do that. Okay, so our next question. If you could have an exotic animal as a pet, which would it be? Like, which pet would you have if it was an exotic animal?
Let's see, a white tiger. Is that exotic enough?
Girl,
I don't know why. I feel like I want a white tiger, like, okay, that's just my feeling. But a white tiger, I just feel like it's different.
Yeah, you're right. It is
Cleopatra-like, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
I see you, Cleo. I see you. Okay, so let me tell you something. I am an animal lover, but I know that whatever animal I choose would have to be exotic because I ain't about having no animals and pets in my home.
Right.
I don't know if anybody else who do, but that's just not my thing. So,
true.
I'm going to have something real big that I know can't fit because I don't want to be tempted to bring them inside. No. So, an elephant, I don't know if that's exotic, but yes, me and elephants, we can get along because he can stay right outside.
So, what you gonna do with him? Like, how you gonna play with him?
Girl, we can go down to the lake or something.
Oh, he could be like a little sprinkler.
Girl, yes.
Water park.
Girl, jump on that back. Girl, be in that water. All right. Have us a good old time.
Oh,
and then,
my goodness.
Then I don't have to worry about feeding him all of the things, just a few things. Because, honey, ain't enough food. I ain't gonna have enough of that. So, go on, do what you know.
True.
That's how I feel about it. Do what you know.
But, that's true.
But, yeah, I love elephants. I also but my favorite bird is a peacock. So, I do like peacocks as well.
Okay.
So one, elephant and a peacock, yeah. That's what your girl is about to have.
Ooh.
It's gonna be peacocking all the way in the backyard, cause honey, that's as far as he getting.
Oh my goodness.
But I do love those. Okay, next question is, would you rather spend a day at the beach or poolside?
I'm gonna say poolside because I don't do sand very well. I don't like the sand like that, So I'm gonna say poolside because I want to be cute at the same time, but then I also, want to feel clean a little bit, if that makes sense.
Girl, it makes 100% sense to me. Now, I do have those days where I want to go to the beach.
Right.
But when I want to go to the beach, it's not really to like frolic in the water all the time. Like, I just want to have the umbrella, and I want to be like with my towel. I want to do a sand castle, or I just want to walk the beach maybe at night where it's cool. But I don't go to the beach to swim, if that makes sense. So if I want to swim, then I want to be poolside, because just like you said, I don't want all that sand. I want to be cute. I want to make sure that, I can have my little cocktail. So yeah.
There you go.
Pool all day.
There you go. That's me. Have somebody bring you some little cocktails and stuff. Yes, I love it.
Yeah. All right, next question. What do you remember most about your first job?
Ooh. What do I remember? I had a very nice trainer that trained me, and I was taking her place. My first job, or do you want to know what my first job was?
It's up to you. If you feel comfortable, that's fine.
Okay, no, never mind. But yeah, the trainer that trained me, she was very nice and helpful, and you don't get that nowadays. Like somebody to take the time to train you and be patient with you. And I just thought she was really nice, and that stuck out to me. And so when I was working, that's what I kept in mind when I was training other people, to be nice and polite, like she was for me.
Oh, that's awesome! Yeah. I like that. Let me tell you something. My first job, I was 14, and it was mad boring. Okay, so first thing that's thing that sticks out to me about my first job, that it was boring.
Oh wow!
When I was around that age, I had already decided that I either wanted to teach or I wanted to be in business. I wanted to be like a business administrator, or work in an office. So my first job was working at an office. I worked for the government, but I was a clerical aide, like a helper. So what I would do is I would come in and I would file papers, I would organize. So first of all, I believe that is where my true love of organization came from, because I loved getting in there and like making sure things were functional, making sure everybody knew where things were.
Right.
So, but girl, and I worked well because it was by myself. Like I worked by myself. I didn't have anybody I had to work with. But it was boring. It was boring. Yeah. No, I mean, really, you have the little office scandals and office drama, but I wasn't there for that. I was only 14. I don't care. To me, it was like, I don't care what these old people got going on. You know what I'm saying? Of course, now looking back, I'm like, girl, they probably was the same age you are now. But
exactly.
14, you don't think, So
right.
I was like, who could do this all day? Come in here, sit at the desk, look at the computer, type, submit this, file this. Girl, I need some action. So that was really what decided or determined that experience helped me to decide that, girl, you got to go in the classroom, because never a dull moment, boo.
Yeah, and you're a people's person, so you like to be around people. So to be by yourself, of course, it's not going to be all fun.
Yeah. And I wasn't by myself, but I worked alone,
Right.
I couldn't feed off of anyone. And so that was difficult.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no. So that was my first. Now, I love the job. I'm very appreciative for the experience that I had. And, most people can't say that their first job was like working for a business, kind of like that. So I'm grateful. I wasn't, flipping no burgers or nothing. Not that I was opposed, because I sure wasn't. But I'm happy that I had the experience. Okay, next question. Do you consider yourself good at networking?
A little something, yeah. I think I do a little something. I try to do it, you know.
I think you do a little something over there, boo. I think I agree with you. You be doing
your thing. I try. Especially if it's something that I really love and passionate about, I really try to think of creative ways to kind of one up myself every time. So
yeah, I like that. I personally feel as if I am better networking in person. I don't feel like I'm very good at networking socially. And what I mean by that is over text or social media, anything like that. I feel like it's a work in progress for me. I'm not that type of person that is easy to just network that way. I do better with face-to-face interactions.
Right.
So with that being the case, I would say that I'm not really good at networking unless it's in person. Now I can work in person, but over the, everything else, face, I don't know. I just feel like I need some work in that area.
Right.
Improvement.
But you do good. You do good.
I be trying over here. I be trying. Okay. Next one. Okay, what 2 traits are most important to you in family members?
You digging deep, Krystal.
I know.
Digging deep with that one.
Too deep. My bad.
Repeat the question, because I got to think about my family members as you're asking the question.
Okay, what 2 traits are the most important to you and your family members? Like, what do you appreciate the most? What qualities? What 2?
Loyalty.
I like that.
And unity.
I like that. Those are good ones.
Yeah, I would say loyalty and unity. Because nowadays, you don't see families coming together and doing things together. And I know just as a child growing up, especially in the South, in the country, that's what we were big on. You go see your family members. You go sit on the porch and chill with them, drinking your sweet tea.
I know that's right.
Mason jar and all. And it was just a good time just to sit and talk, not going anywhere. It doesn't have to be a big elaborate party. You just sat and chill with family, and you don't see that nowadays, and I kind of miss that.
Yeah, I agree. I think for me, the 2 traits that I really appreciate are number 1, being yourself, because I appreciate variety in my family members. I don't want, first of all, we are going to be similar because we family, and we cut the same cloth, so to speak. We have those genes, but don't what I want to hear. Just be yourself. If I don't like what you got to say, I don't have to always like what you got to say.
Exactly.
You have to like everything that I say or the way I handle my situation over here. Just don't. I feel like that is deceitful, or you putting on when you just say what people want to hear because you just don't want them to have nothing to say. People don't have something to say. Just be yourself
all the time.
All
so
the time,
I say, all day, every day.
Be true. So, just be true. So I feel like that's my number 1 thing, because I feel like a lot of individuals, even in your family and without, they will tell you what they want to hear. And I feel like my radar is on when I can tell somebody's just telling me something,
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, do I even believe you? Because to me, it's kind of like you lying, because that's not really how you feel. And I can tell.
And you kind of put up your guard after that too.
Yeah. So. And then I guess with that, being true to yourself and being honest, I feel like they work hand in hand, but those are the 2 most important traits to me. Be honest, because if you don't like what I'm doing, then that's cool, because it's not for everybody,
Right.
But just be honest about it. You ain't gonna hurt, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Yep. And if you do, hey, you're gonna get over it,
Girl,
and you're gonna
sure
still be family.
Sure will. So those are my 2. All
Okay,
right.
I like
So, did your family take vacations together while you were growing up?
You mean like my mom and dad, or just like family,
Huh?
like your auntie, your grandma?
Did your family take vacations together?
Oh
No,
yeah.
like your family, like everybody take a family vacation while you were growing up.
Oh yes. Yes. My dad and my mom, they were real good about every summer taking me somewhere to a different state. So I travel a lot during the summertime when I was out for school.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. My parents love to travel. They still do. They love to get away. So girl, we would every summer. We could not wait for vacation. And
Oh
we knew when it
yes.
was too. We might not have known like where we're gonna go because my parents were big on surprises, but we always knew that we going somewhere.
Yeah. And see, me and my husband, we do that with the girls. Every summer we try to do something nice, take them somewhere, and they never know. So it's like now Madison is older, so she's already like hip to, okay, every summer we about to go somewhere. Where we going? What we gonna do? So like last year we took them to Disney, stayed on the resort. She didn't really know, but she kind of had an idea because she was like, okay, I know we're gonna do something. So we didn't even tell her where we were going. We just told her just chill, ride, play a game, take a nap. But she couldn't do that because she was like, mm-mm.
Excited, girl. That
Yes. And
excitement.
so they were thrilled.
I remember that feeling like in the car, and my dad's like, just chill. Where we going? You going wherever we at. That's
Are
where
we
you
there
going.
yet? Are we there yet?
Girl, and a hotel, girl, that was like a big thing for us. Just staying in a hotel. I was
I thought
like,
I was rich back then. I was like, ooh, we rich. We fancy.
No, girl. I didn't think we was rich. I just loved the hotel. I don't know what it was. I just loved
I think it was the pool and just eating out, because that's the only time we ate out was when we go out of town and go to a hotel. We always ate out.
Yeah. Well, see, my mama had this thing. If she didn't feel like cooking, she ain't cooking. So we did get a chance to eat out quite a bit, but yeah, I just love vacation vibes, and I think that's why I love to travel so much too. That exposure. Yeah. Okay, next question. So, who would you describe in your family as a character?
Like like Mickey Mouse or something like that? That's what you mean?
No, like a character in your family, like, did they just, they cut from their own cloth. They different. They wow. They just,
I got a lot of them.
Girl, I know. Who is the family like character? They be like, well, you know about so and so, you know.
I can't say her name, but one of my aunties on my daddy's side. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
She know everybody's business. She puts herself in their business and tell this. I'm gonna just keep it as that because she might be watching or something. So I ain't gonna say nothing else. I plead the fifth, but I'm gonna just say my auntie. She know who she is. Everybody probably got their auntie.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, all my aunties are pretty cool, but all the characters, I feel like all of us are characters in my family. I feel like my family is a crazy family, and we all we be wilding. So I will say that characters in my family would be my mama. She's a character. Also some of my uncles. Some of my uncles would be, girl, when that family reunion time came, girl, you just know. What's about to happen. Girl, so yeah. But you know what? To be honest, I like variety and I like the different personalities. And some may be a character to a good stance and some for bad. But it breaks up the monotony, and that's what makes family. So
yeah.
I don't mind it. Okay, let's skip down to some of these other questions because I know that our time is limited.
Yes, ma'am.
We're not trying to have a whole lot. So, okay. What would you sing at karaoke night?
One of my favorites is Tina Turner. Proud Mary. I do love to sing that all the time. Whenever I get a chance to, I turn into little Tina. My daddy said Tina could have been my mama back in the day. So I feel like I got a little bit of that, even though she ain't really my mama, but I got a little Tina in me. I got a little Tina. He's a Tina Turner fan till this day.
I know that's right. So yes, I love me some Proud Mary now. I know I have literally sang that during karaoke before.
You know, girl.
Oh wow, that is hard. Okay, for me, I'm a 90s girl at heart. I love me some Brandy. I love me some Monica. So I will be singing a Brandy or a Monica song.
Well, you know, I do love me some Monica and Brandy. Yep.
Yes, whatever. I mean, baby, I can. I want to be down. I can do Monica, So Gone. Any Brandy or Monica song, your girl is on karaoke. Okay.
Yes.
Your girl is on karaoke and singing too, for real.
Oh yes.
Like she got tone, boo. Singing. So yeah, that's my karaoke. That's my karaoke vibes.
Okay.
Also, I do want to say I love me some SWV. Oh. So I don't know if everybody know that, but that was my favorite group growing up. SWV
Week was the jam.
Girl, Week. Girl, I got so many SWV songs that I love. Like I can actually play SWV on a station and be good. Like I don't have to skip nothing. Make press every day. Girl, I just love I love me some SWV. So
girl, you taking it back.
I had to put that in there.
Oh, I want to say one thing.
Go ahead.
702. People forgot about them. They forgot about them. Stilo.
Girl.
I don't know if people even remember 702, but they were.
Let me tell you, that Stilo is the joint. I can't sing it because we don't want no strikes. But honey, it's in my mind. I'm jamming.
Let me tell you something. Though I used to play those right before I go to school, I'll be getting dressed. That will be my hype song when I go to school. Every morning I had to play either like Brandy, Monica, 702, and Aaliyah. I forgot about Aaliyah.
Oh yeah.
They put me in a good vibe. Yep.
Yes. Aaliyah. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Good vibes.
I think I'm not done with my spread.
Well, I have a few odds and ends to add, but you guys will be able to check our spreads out on Instagram. We have tons of questions, but we're going to be saving some of our questions for our next Q&A, which might be a year down the line, but you stay tuned because no repeats for questions. And I really enjoy getting an opportunity to have Southern Tea Time here on my channel, doing a plan and chat. So let's take a look at the spreads. You guys actually get a chance to see the close-up of the spreads on Instagram, so make sure you're following us. But I'm going to just give you a sneak peek of what I have. I have the vertical layout. This is what I have so far.
Oh, that's cute.
So I'm loving that.
You working it?
So I do have a few more of these like sections here that I'm going to add with different colors. But other than that, you know, the rest is probably going to be boxes because your girl, you know, your girl love her boxes. Okay, so. But I'll show you guys the completed spread on Instagram. See what you're working with, boo.
All right, boo. So I use the big old Mandy sticks because I just feel like I just want to be just big and bold today. So I did this on my dashboard layout. So I don't know if you can see that.
I love it. Oh my goodness, that is so cute.
So I just kind of, you know, cut that big sticker in the middle. I cut it halfway, just so that, you know, I can still have that to show my dates and stuff. But I don't know if you can really see it.
I can see it. I love it.
Yeah. So that's awesome. My spread, but I'll have that on my channel as well. I'll do that as a video. I don't know how it's gonna look because we're planning and chatting, and I was kind of like here and there putting down stickers. So we're gonna see how I get that together.
Yes. Okay. Last question for Q&A. How many pillows do you sleep with?
2.
All right.
Because I gotta have one tucked, and I gotta have one like my back because I don't like to roll on my back.
Yeah.
So I got 2. I would have 3, but my husband don't want to share. But sometimes when he don't use it, I'll sneak it at night and use his. So
I'm a pillow.
2.5, 3.
Pillow fanatic. I love pillows. I sleep with 2 as well. I have a neck pillow because you know I don't like to wake up with that crick in your neck. So I have a neck pillow. I also have my regular pillow, and sometimes my husband will, you know, he will suffice as a third pillow at times. But on this bed behind me, I have 8 pillows. Your girl is a pillow fanatic, and my husband, I think that he has gradually turned into, you know, like if you can't beat them, join them type of mentality.
Right.
Because I love pillows. I love pillows. Decorative pillows. Like, I love pillows. I'm a pillow fanatic.
Yeah.
Like, if people come to stay at my house, they got to take all the pillows off the bed. Because they like, this is too many pillows. So, but anywho, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you stay tuned for another episode of Plan and Chat. And we will see you all in the next video. Bye,
guys.